All right, they're outside already this morning. We have a tractor in here, or a couple anyway. Let's go outside and see what it looks like.
Well, actually, what we're doing on this Tuesday morning edition of Cooper's is ready for the annual Piney Chapel Antique Tractor and Engine Show. These two guys here, good morning, boys. Mr. Hargrove, Mr. Ferguson here have brought us, what year is this? 44 Farmall. We're going to be talking to them in just a little bit, too, as we get this thing going. We'll tell you all about how that's going to work. Y'all can cut it off right now and save gas if you want, Mr. Ferguson. We'll talk to him in just a second. I'm fixing to come in, boys. So stay with me. So what I'm going to do, we're going to be talking to Tim in just a little bit, too, because Tim's got Tim's Cajun Kitchen, so we'll tell you how all that's going to go. Got lots of stuff to talk about. Don't want to get those fumes in here this morning, so we'll try to do the best we can with that. All I know is it's going to be another friggin' hot one. Anyway, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on a Tuesday morning edition of Cooper Company Live here in Athens, Alabama. Ronnie Marks, the mayor, should join us in just a little bit, too, as he always does every other Tuesday to update us on the situation going on in the city of Athens and how well things are. But Tim's brought us some great stuff in here to eat, too. We'll talk with him in just a little bit and go through all that. Frank's in here this morning on the phone at 230-4988, or you can text my loyal assistant. So far, she's loyal. 603-4848 gets her each and every time this morning. Got something to talk about. Hope y'all enjoying retro television. Hearing a lot of positive comments about that, and we are getting prepared to have a major announcement here on ZTV 11 if Gloria does her job and gets it all taken care of. So we'll be talking about that in a little bit. But yeah, that tractor show is this weekend, Friday and Saturday. It's up on Elkton Road. We'll talk about that. Tanner had a successful tractor pull. We'll talk about that. That's the tractor pull from this past weekend over at Tanner. Holly had a fabulous article in the Decatur Daily. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So all that's coming your way here on this morning's edition of Cooper Company Live. Thank y'all for getting up with us now. Let's find out how hot is it going to be.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot to talk about, so it should be interesting. That's 72 degrees out there right now. Shouldn't be as humid as it has been. Of course, with the door open and the tractors outside, it's getting warm in here already this morning. High temperatures today, look at there, 99. We may see 100. Tomorrow, pretty much the same thing. Not a lot to talk about weather for the rest of the week as well. We're just in store for some great temperatures, maybe a pop-up shower. Let's hope come Thursday those showers stay with us, because July heat left records smoldering. No doubt about that. Blistering high marks set more than 2,500 times around the USA. It's official.
Brad's got something about trying to get that tractor pull on this morning.
He's ready. That's right. And talk about being hot. Make sure you drink plenty of water at the tractor pull. High temperatures in communities across the USA broke or tied records 2676, 2,600 times over. So that's wow. Just drink lots of water. Stay in if you can. Keep the air conditioning going.
Yeah, y'all come on in out of the heat.
I'd hate for them to pass out there.
Hey, I'm going to show a 50th wedding anniversary picture of somebody y'all probably know. Linda and Donald Carter. I got this out of the Decatur Daily. Posed on their motorcycle July 19th, the day they celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. They're all the time out taking motorcycle rides all across the country. Little boy Don Carter heating and cooling over there.
Speaking of air.
50th anniversary. Congratulations, Donald, to you and Linda. 50th anniversary riding that hog of y'all's.
We usually
congratulations. All right. Hey, I've got so much stuff.
It's Tuesday.
Frank, you probably remember reading this in the paper when it happened. On this day, August 2nd, 1876, frontiersman Wild Bill Hickok was shot and killed while playing poker at a saloon in Deadwood, Dakota.
Y'all remember that?
You remember that? He was shot by Jack McCall, who was later hanged. Here's the deal. You used to play cards some. I'm not a big card person, but legend holds that Hickok died holding a pair of aces and a pair of eights, now known in poker as Dead Man's Hand. See what an educational program this is.
What's a full house, Jamie?
I don't know, and couldn't care less. My only thing in the cards was rooks and spade or whatever, you know. Spade, yeah, that's what I used to play.
I've never played a rook.
How many of you healthy Americans out there like me have ever tried to hike the Appalachian Trail? It's 2,185 miles long, Tim, in case you want to try to get in better shape. Well, a girl from Birmingham, Samford graduate Jennifer Davis, Sunday, set the record for the fastest hike, male or female, on the 2,185-mile Appalachian Trail.
Good for her.
She started at 4:06 a.m. June 15th in northern Maine. The 28-year-old 6-footer hiked the trail in 46 days, 11 hours, 20 minutes, breaking the previous record held by Jamie Cooper of Athens, Alabama, when he hiked it for 3 days back about 15 years ago. She was, get this, she was doing 47 miles a day for the entire hike.
Wow.
47 miles a day.
That's really unbelievable.
That's why I spin over at Encore Sports Fit here in Athens to stay in better shape, where I too.
What is that, 17 miles?
I've set a record for hiking the Swan Creek Trail from Chick-fil-A up behind Athens High School recently.
You didn't fall.
Yeah.
I don't think Tim can go on a trail. He might get hurt.
Yeah, Tim, I don't think he could be. All right, a couple of things here I need to bring y'all up to date on. Y'all know Casey Anthony, who got away with murdering her kid, may go to jail for a year because of a check.
Really?
Was it check forgery?
Check fraud.
Yeah, well, here was a letter to, Halloween's not that far away. Says, this is a letter that was in the Huntsville Times. I plead passionately that someone anywhere can explain to me, notwithstanding the greed, monetary reason, and otherwise, the rationale for a product as reprehensible as the Casey Anthony Halloween mask for children as they go trick-or-treating.
You're kidding me.
The price of the mask right now is $500.
That's not right.
$500. What has happened to our sanity? Says here, I could not believe my eyes when I read of this and the course that our beloved country is taking along with the other antichrist activities. May God in His mercy help us to sustain our faith through the onslaught of hypocrisy and decay of our once cherished ideals.
That is wrong.
First of all, who paid $500 for a Halloween mask for them or their kids?
Let
Don't ever think about it.
Anthony.
That's a lot. I'm going to pay $500 for enough candy.
Unfortunately, someone will probably buy one.
I hope they put that girl in prison at least for a year. That's all she's probably going to get out of it.
If she did it, something else will happen.
All right. You got your phone with you?
I do. That's a dumb question.
All right. How many of y'all, 200,000 or 300,000 watching this morning, have a smartphone? Corey, you're off yours currently, aren't you?
Right this moment he is.
You gave it a pet name. It knows more about you than your mother does. Sometimes you even sleep with it. In fact, you're so attached to it that being separated for only a few minutes could send you into a panic.
No.
While smartphone users worry about mobile hacking and other security threats, they are making news these days, according to psychologists. They are concerned about the growing obsession among people who much rather interact with their smartphones than with other human beings. Watching people give their first smartphone, there's a quick progression from having a basic phone you don't talk about to having an iPhone. The increasing dependence comes as more Americans ditch iPods, cameras, maps, and address books in favor of the smartphone because they make life easier.
Corey's not on the phone right now.
It's a dang wonder. Says here, people are getting addicted to their cell phone.
True.
Says it's bad for you when you wake up during the night and the first thing you reach for is your phone. Consumers' dependence on mobile phones is only expected to grow as people use their phones for shopping and banking. People cannot live without a phone.
Wait till
except
4G
for
comes out,
someone
Corey.
like me.
What will we do? Hey, Jamie, you said something funny yesterday. You're like, wow, I already broke a record. I've gotten several phone calls today.
That's
that
because I have.
Sad.
I don't have 4G. I have 1G at my house on my phone. But I appreciate the 2 or 3 who did call me yesterday. But you know, you are literally, and we'll be going down the road. And I said, look at that. You know.
What was it?
By the time she turns and looks, I'm 2 miles down the road. 2 miles or 3 miles. Well, I'm sorry I missed it. I was doing something important. There ain't that much important on the friggin' phone. Hey, y'all got a smartphone?
You can do it.
Billy? Y'all got one?
They don't have a smartphone.
Y'all got a cell phone? Okay, but you got a cell phone. I've got a phone here y'all can use if you want to. Where's my old phone? Is it right there?
It's right behind you.
That rotary phone, if y'all need to make a call. You just use that rotary phone.
Now, this is
it's on a party line. Whoa. Corey.
Yeah. Wake him up this
Corey
morning.
been drinking him too much coffee. All right, but anyway, a lot of y'all have a
wait
problem.
a minute. Look at the age group in this room. No offense, anyone.
What about it?
There's going to be a big difference with the type phone you have.
How long can you live without your phone? Yeah, that's the one me and Frank grew up on.
Yeah.
So how long can you live without your phone?
An hour or two.
An hour or two.
Bad. Without me wanting to, I have to check it? Yeah. That's stretching it. I have not named my phone. That's ridiculous.
When we were at the Alabama game, the
number,
beat down of Michigan State down at the bowl game with Alan and with Dr. Coleman and Lisa, we're sitting there, all four of us, watching the game. I, the only one, watching Bama beat the dog out of them. I look down, all three of them are like this, probably talking to each other.
Could be.
Yeah. All right, I got to do two other quick things here before I do the news. So then we're going to go out and look at those tractors. All right, this is Parade's Top Pets. This right here is the most popular pooch in the world, world's cutest dog, who has more than 1.3 million Facebook fans.
Oh, you're kidding.
He's Boo, world's cutest dog, Pomeranian. All right, that's him there on the left. See that other one, Priciest Pup? A business tycoon in China purchased Hong Dong. His name is Hong Dong. If I was a porn star, I'd use that too. Hong Dong, D-O-N-G. A Tibetan Mastiff for a reported $1.5 million in March, making him the most expensive dog on the planet. Hong, H-O-N-G, Dong, D-O-E-G.
H-U-N-G.
Hong
We're all
Dong.
laughing at you because you're pronouncing that wrong.
Hong Dong.
Hung, H-U-N-G.
It ain't spelled H-U-N, it's spelled H-O-N-G.
Brad's telling me he's spelling
It's
it wrong.
Hong
Y'all
Dong.
are tricking me. Brad, I'm going to talk to you. Quit talking to me in my ear.
I know you've called me something. Well, never mind. We won't get into that.
Moron.
All right. I'm going to go one more story here. This has got to be the father
Brad.
of the year. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Where's Donnie? Shut up when I need him. Louisiana State Police said an 8-year-old boy was driving a pickup down an interstate while his drunken daddy slept in the passenger seat. How's this going, Frank?
Wow.
Not too good, and it gets worse. Troopers said the man's 4-year-old daughter was in the back seat when the truck was stopped Saturday. The child driving was so erratic that it alarmed motorists who called authorities. The father, Billy Joe Madden, 28, of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, was booked into the jail on charges of child desertion and allowing a minor to drive, probably and intoxicated too. But they couldn't get him for DUI because he technically was not driving the vehicle.
Oh, no. Well.
The 8-year-old's driving, the 4-year-old's in the back. He's passed out on the right.
Wow.
So, Father of the Year, nickname Hong Dong. All right, I got other things to talk about, but I'm running out of time this morning. I got tractors. What happened to the homemade ice cream I was promised?
They bailed on it.
They were supposed to bring me 5 gallons of homemade ice cream this morning. Maybe Ronnie Marks brought it as he came in this morning. All right, we'll take a break. I got to get ready for Z&N. Y'all hang on.